Hey everybody, it's your boy Brickhouse here, and we've got one more huge tentpole movie coming out right at Christmas time, and that would be Aquaman 2. And not looking too good. In fact, the projections for Aquaman 2 are even worse than the Marvels, if you would believe that. This is from Giant Freaking Robot. Aquaman 2 flopping even harder than the Marvels. So, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom coming out at Christmas time. In fact, it's coming out December 22nd. And this is the last DC film before James Gunn pulls the trigger and does the full reboot, which it's no longer going to be the DCEU, but it's going to be the DCU. And people are saying, well, why is this projected to do so bad? The first Aquaman did like 1.2 billion at the box office. Well, this article kind of gets into it a little bit. So to start off, the projections for opening weekend are somewhere between 32 and 42 million. And that's a big ouch. That's a huge ouch. That's not good. And having a projection that low is an indication of what the film's performance overall is going to be. And that's just plain pathetic. Now, here's where it gets interesting is that even if Aquaman 2 hits that 42 million mark domestically, that's still about 4 million less than the Marvels. The article here says 5 million less, but they're still running off the fact that the Marvels made 47 million at the box office its opening weekend, but it was actually 46.1. And the Marvels was a higher profile movie and much more expensive than Aquaman 2. I mean, they say here that Disney spent a cool 273 million. That number is actually north of 300. And it says here that considering the Aquaman 2 pre-sales are 25% lower than Shazam Fury of the Gods, which we know was a flop, it looks like Aquaman 2 will be a flop no matter what you choose to measure it against. Now, why is it going to be a bomb? Well, first thing out of the gate here is Amber Heard. People just don't like Amber Heard. Now, granted, Amber Heard's role in the movie has been diminished quite a bit from the first one. But still, you have that bad taste in your mouth from the Johnny Depp trial and that whole fiasco. So there's your first thing, Amber Heard. Second thing, we know this is the last movie of the DCEU. And that the events in this film aren't going to have any ties to what James Gunn is going to do with his reboot of the DC universe. So, knowing that this movie doesn't tie into what's going to happen moving forward when James Gunn reboots everything, what's the point? Why go to the box office and see it when you can stream it later? And then there's Jason Momoa. Now, Jason Momoa, he's liked by a lot of people. In fact, I like him as Aquaman. But knowing that he's not going to be Aquaman moving forward, and there are rumors that he is going to become another iconic DC character, that being Lobo, which I think he'd be perfect for Lobo. In James Gunn's DC universe. Again, that's another reason why should we go see this movie. Now, where this really hurts the most is the theaters, the theater owners. And in this article from Variety, this gets into, Phoenix theaters. And this article starts off, Phoenix Theater puts all its chips on one major tentpole every year around Christmas. Gambling on a movie so big, so broadly appealing, it'll keep auditoriums stocked into the new year. Recently, you had Avatar, Way of the Water, 2022. Spider-Man, No Way Home, 2021. 2019, Rise of Skywalker. Hate to say it, but Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom's not going to be that tentpole that they need to keep audiences into the new year. And I mean, you do have other movies coming out. You got Wonka. Okay. You have Universal's animated comedy Migration, which comes out the same time as Aquaman. You've got the wrestling flick, The Iron Claw. And then this musical adaptation of The Color Purple. But those movies aren't going to be near the draw you would think that a superhero film would be, like Aquaman. The problem is, as I said before, based on the other article from Giant Freaking Robot, Aquaman's not shaping up to be that tentpole that theater owners rely on to fill seats. So this Christmas season, if you're a theater owner and you were thinking, hey, we've got this huge movie coming out Christmas time, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, well, I hate to tell you, you're not going to see the same numbers as you saw with an Avatar Way of the Water, with the Spider-Man No Way Home, with the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. It's just not going to be there. So that's all I have for now, folks. Just wanted to throw this one out there of what's coming down the pipe here as we move out of November and get into December, get into the Christmas season. Comment down below. Tell me what you think of the projections for Aquaman. It's not looking good. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video here on my channel. And share this video out there with your friends and family. Got some movie buffs that might be interested in taking a peek. And with that, that's all I have for now. And I will see you later.